Okay, here I'm going to show how to use the new QlikMapsWriter Transformer that's available on the FME Hub. So this transformer called the QlikMapsWriter is used to create QlikMaps-enabled CSV files from any format that FME reads. So here we go. So first I'm going to find my data. So I have some good data here. I'm going to grab the states. Okay, drop it on there like that. There we go. I can see the fields that are there. Now I'm going to add my QlikMapsCSVWriter and put that in there and set this up. It takes a number of parameters. First is a unique key field, which I'm going to put in. You can put any value in here. Really, it's just used as a prefix for the 3 columns that are used. If you don't have a key field that is an attribute field that is unique key, don't worry about it. Pick one, and then you can worry about it down the line. If you have one, though, this is great. QlikMaps loves that, but don't sweat this. The bottom thing is the data reduction factor. This is simply a generalization factor in meters. The larger the value, the smaller the output file will be, because there'll be more generalization. The smaller the value, the larger the file will be. And this is to control the size of the data that you load into QlikMaps. If you put in a polygonal coverage, then that will be maintained as the data reduction, because we maintain the topology while we do that. Last but not least, I'm going to specify where I'm going to write this file. And in my case, I'm simply going to write it to my downloads file. Okay, so there we go. Open like that. And okay, so now it's all set up. One thing to note about the QlikMapsWriter is that it is simply going to write all the attributes that flow into it. So to control that, you have to put down the attribute remover transformer. And now you can remove the attributes that you don't want to write. I'll take everything except for area. Okay, so there we go. So now all those attributes will be written, and that's all there is to it. I write it, and it takes only a second or so, and there we go. So here I am in my output directory, and you can see that the file is there. So now if I load this into QlikMaps, I'm going to see my states, I'm going to see the boundaries and that sort of thing. I'll do that in FME just because we also can read QlikMaps data. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this and grab that file, drag it in here, add the reader, okay. Now we have something called a geometry replacer. Grab that, put that there. The type of geometry is encoded as QlikMaps encoded polyline, so I can read that. And it's put on the state FIPS boundary. That was the column I created. I say okay. I connect this to an inspector, and I run it. And that's all there is to it. The inspector pops up. There we go. I can zoom in, and there we go. And now if I click on the polygon, you can see all the values are there that are part of the file. Any attributes that I removed will not be there. And so there you have it. That's as easy as it is with a new QlikMapsWriter transformer that can be found on FME Hub. Thank you.